Hi, I'm Richard Bernal, and welcome to Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade. Today we have a band from Orange County, California, Island Apollo. Island Apollo, everybody. We'll be right back after a short break.
It's the all-new Kilson Street t-shirt, available in light blue only. Tell people how cool you are by wearing the best shirt ever. Available now at kilsonstreet.com.
All right, right here with Island Apollo. And like always, we start with names and ages.
I'm Adam, and I am 27.
I'm Matt. I'm 24.
You're 27? It's over for you. It's rough. I'm Ryan. I'm 25.
I'm gonna keep the mic here. 25-year-old. I'm Heath, and I'm 25. I am Austin, and I'm 23, the youngest.
How much do you like dogs right now?
Oh man, I like dogs a lot, but I'm kind of like pissed at them too because there was two little dogs running around the neighborhood. I literally chased them for half an hour, tried to get them to.
And I was chasing Adam, chasing the dogs to make sure he
those
didn't
dogs.
get
They're too fast,
trouble.
and I got really depressed and just gave up and threw my phone.
He said he threw it.
Yeah, I threw. Well, I didn't. It flew out of my hand. I
broke his phone.
I threw my phone and it broke, and now I got to pay $100 to get a new screen.
So moral of the story:
The evidence. to
Moral of the
show?
story is don't chase little dogs.
Especially in Santa Ana.
America, keep your dogs inside.
Keep your friggin' dogs inside. Ugh, I'm so freaking mad at people. God.
All right, let's give
Adam
a
loves
list of
dogs.
places you guys have played.
A list.
Let's
I'm
see.
so bad at that kind of thing. I forget everything immediately.
Keith
Keith would know.
Ryan
He's
still
good at this.
promotes our MySpace page. So
We played a lot
And this is
in
for
LA
real.
recently at the Satellite, right?
Yeah.
And we played a lot at the observatory down here in Santa Ana, where we are right now. So
yeah,
it's been a lot of fun.
yeah. Constellation Room at the observatory and the Wayfair in Costa Mesa. That's like we kind of consider that like our homes down here in Orange County, and then in LA. Another place we kind of call home right now is like Silver Lake Lounge, and it's just like a lot of those areas, and like a lot of cool venues in downtown are opening up now. Mrs. Fish that we played at the Study, and we just played the Redberry Hotel for a really cool thing last week, and it was like a big festival called the Only in Hollywood Music and Arts Festival, and looks like it's going to be going on for a while, so we're looking forward to that in the coming years, and yeah.
Anybody want to take the reign on their most memorable show so far?
My favorite one to tell people about. We were. This was a long time ago, but we were playing at a very hipster kind of like art gallery, and we were playing. I think it was like acoustic, and everyone was there for the art, and the band was kind of like an afterthought, and we were kind of like background music. But the songs we played were very kind of like high, energetic kind of stuff. No one was watching,
Oh,
right?
this is good.
So Heath gets on the mic, and he's trying to like keep it going. Everyone's like trying to make the best of it, have a good show. And Heath gets on the mic. he's
It was
like, "All right, guys,
sponsored by
what,
Paps too, right?
Oh yeah, I'll tell
Pabst
that
Blue
story
Ribbon.
too. It's great. It's a great show.
Okay.
But Heath gets on to the mic. He's like, "What song you guys want to hear next? What song do you guys want to play?" To the band. And Adam gets on the mic, and he's just so pissed and depressed, and he's just really glum. He's like, "I don't care. Nobody fucking cares." And literally the whole crowd of people weren't watching. Everyone turned to us and was like, "Who's this depressed band over here?" He's about to like slit his wrist in the corner, and he's like, "Oh."
What's funny though is I
Okay.
think they actually started liking us right
Yeah,
after I did
it's-
that.
you gotta
People
give
started-
hipsters attitude to
People
get-
started paying attention to
Anyway,
us
yeah.
because they realized like
But
that I was mad that we were like pissed off and didn't care.
You have no idea. That was the best hipster bar ever. I went into the bar, and there's a wall of PBR, just PBR. And they make you say what you want, too. So they're not like, "Oh, you want a PBR?" And they're like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Are you serious? It's only PBR." He's like,
It was fun though. Like it was serious. Like I love
It was
doing
great.
things like
It was a
that.
great
Man.
show.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys all come together, and were you guys a different band before this?
Well, we've been playing together our whole lives, really, and so like obviously growing up playing music together, like
These three are brothers.
yeah, we're
So yeah, that's
brothers.
So they were
We've known
forced to
Ryan
live
since
together.
preschool.
The
and-
first show we did with Ryan was we played Wipeout by in elementary school. I was on drums. Ryan or was it Adam and Heath?
No,
That's
you
right.
were
What
it
did
was
we
us
do?
three. It was us
And
three.
then-
yeah.
Adam
You were-
was
Adam
graduated
wasn't there.
out.
Adam wasn't there. So you were on drums. You were on guitar. I was on bass, or you were on bass.
I was on bass, yeah.
and I was on
And then
guitar.
our
Horribly.
first show with Matt was
Yeah.
a few years, just very short.
I met you guys in like when I was in junior high.
yeah, middle school.
You guys were in high school. You
Yeah.
guys met in like preschool.
Yeah,
Like
we took our
all-
first guitar
Yeah.
lessons together, all four of us actually.
My
Yeah.
hands weren't big enough to fit around the guitar, so I hated guitar since day one, and because they could play it a lot better
Yeah.
than me, and I gave up early on.
Well, that's the hardest thing with like starting guitar is like breaking over like that physicality of it. But anyway, so I mean we've been playing together our whole lives, and with different names and everything. But with Island Apollo, it's been a year and 4 months, I think. So that sounds about right. Yeah.
Still kind of new.
Yeah. So with this new idea and just new sound and new everything.
You guys have gotten a lot of exposure. It says songs have appeared on Fox Sports, CBS, Teen Nick, VH1, USA Network, and campaigns for Sobe Sprint and a commercial with Kate Upton. What was the commercial about?
It was her dancing in like a bikini for Sobe.
was all
But
about her.
Dancing.
It's actually some songs that aren't in our catalog that we wrote, so we got some placement. Really,
was-
because Adam is just really hands-on with like placement kind of stuff, and he found this company that just right away within like a month got that ad.
Wow.
Well, so like Sobe had like a an advertising campaign. It was like the Kate Upton staring contest. I don't know if you guys saw it, but like, go Google it. It's it's or
Just
don't
stare into
Google
her
it.
eyes.
I don't know if I encourage that. I want to encourage you to look that up. But it's a funny campaign. It's a funny campaign. It was all over TV, and this was like the online like behind the scenes of it. And it was cool.
Well, it was the YouTube. No, I mean it was the ad. It wasn't,
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't
well,
behind
yeah.
the scenes. It was the ad. That ours was the ad, and then they had it behind the scenes.
Yeah,
It was cool. No, I mean that's the
was cool.
the point
It's
is
chill.
yeah. I mean it was cool. It was cool.
It's cool. No, it's cool to see like our music being placed in places because then we're doing something right.
Well,
Like some people like it.
Yeah.
Well, and it helps fund like
Yeah.
we're doing everything ourselves. Like we're funding this all ourselves, and so it sort of it helps to raise funds. Like for instance,
Yeah.
the Sprint commercial essentially paid for the album. And
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah,
that's
that's awesome.
that was a lot of money
Yeah.
to put toward our project. So we're constantly reinvesting in
Yeah.
our project here.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
You want to speak on these drums, man?
Yeah.
The drums that
dude.
everybody saw in the
Masters
videos?
of Maple. Shout out to Sahar. Yeah, dude, he built this kit. It's pretty sick, and it'll be on the cover of Modern Drummer next month. So check
Hey,
it
well,
out.
tell about how
Sweet.
like the wood is from like the bottom of some lake in.
Oh, it's crazy,
Yep.
man.
The-
I
the
don't
wood
know
is
all
from
the
the
stories,
planet
but like,
Pluto?
dude, this guy logs.
Something crazy.
Check him out. Masters of Maple. He like gets the wood from exotic places, travels out to find the wood, and like cuts them on his own, glues it on his own. It's pretty crazy.
Put it on.
And he's local, Orange County based, but he has a shop in L.A.
If someone would want to take you guys out on a date, what's your favorite type of food?
Ooh.
There's actually a place down here. It's called Guppy House.
Oh yeah, Gabby has a pretty
It's
sick.
very specific, but there's a lot of good places actually in Santa Ana that we go to.
Born and raised in Irvine, though.
Born and raised in Irvine.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
but what would you guys say is like the universal food that we would probably
I
all
feel like
pick?
we all go to Chipotle.
Hot dogs.
No, not hot
We have
dogs.
business meetings at
Cheap
Chipotle.
We do go to Chipotle. We do go to Chipotle like all the time whenever we have a meeting, like just us five.
Oh wait, are we paying for this date?
No, someone's taking us out.
Someone's
Okay.
taking you out. So
Oh, lobster.
You
yeah.
ain't
all right, there you go.
Like with what's the edible gold lobster?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah,
aim high.
yeah.
Dude.
I had lobster on the East Coast
Side
every night
caviar.
this week.
That's got to be just like the biggest slap in the face to everyone that can't afford anything. It's just eating gold.
It's
What's
like,
the?
you better wine and
You
dine
went from
me.
Chipotle
Like,
to
if you want
lobster.
me,
Well, whoever's paying, that's a big part of it, right?
yeah.
All right, last concert each one of you attended.
Oh, I actually went to Kaboo in San Diego.
Isn't it Kabu?
I don't think anybody knows.
Kabu?
It's because I think it's like peekaboo, Kaboo, I think, or
Kaboo.
like the tail end of a train, like the
Kaboo.
caboose.
Kabu.
Anyways, I saw the Killers, and I actually saw Heath play with another artist. It was really, really cool. It was like just one of the best festivals in Southern California I've been to.
It was really good. It was a ton of fun. Last concert, so like obviously that, but a couple days before that, I got to see Local Natives, and I actually won this thing. It was at the Belly Up in San Diego, and it was like I really had to see them live to like really get it, and it was super cool, and yeah, they were great. Local Natives, just so tight and solid.
Orange County too, right?
Oh yeah, I actually
OC represent.
actually recognized some of the guys from over the years, just in the Mission Viejo area. I think they went to Tesoro High School, but I think some of them played at like our church growing up and stuff. So I don't know, they're great, they're fantastic. So
Yeah, I saw AWOL Nation with Matt actually. Like, what was the venue that was at?
That was in Pomona. No, the Fox Theater. Yeah,
Yeah.
in Pomona.
They were great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So much energy.
that was my last show too. I was working the event and got this kid in.
I got in free.
It was fun.
Didn't have to work. It was great.
For me, Vacationer. I'm a big fan of that sort of like weird vintage, like Hawaiian-y.
You saw them
stuff.
right down the street, right?
No, in L.A.
Oh.
I saw them in L.A.
What were you talking about? Which place down the street?
The observatory, right?
Yeah, that's not too far away.
They played
They
there.
did
probably
play
came
there.
through,
Yeah.
That's why I thought you saw them there.
All right, let's speak
Pretty
on the self-titled EP that's fresh and what's in store for the future.
Yeah. So we, as we were saying, we had the opportunity to record this EP. God, I guess that was probably a year and a half ago that we recorded it. No, we probably recorded it like how long ago did we record it?
It
was a year ago.
Mixed by like last September. Was that right?
I don't know. Well, in any event, we didn't even release it though until February of this year, and so yeah, so it hasn't even been a year that it's been out, but we were definitely going through like a lot of transitions in our lives. I think that's another reason why like it just felt so right to like start fresh as Island Apollo, like because when we recorded this, we didn't come out as Island Apollo yet. And then we're just like, dude, like this is gonna be something completely different than what we've done before, like as ourselves. And so we came out with it in February, and it's been being received really well, and we're really grateful for that. And now we're just, we've been writing a lot of songs lately, and I mean, at this level, like the plans change all the time, and like, oh, we're gonna do this, oh, we're gonna do that, oh, we should do this, but and it's just constantly changing because our situation is constantly changing. And but right now it looks like at the sometime toward the beginning of 2016 we're gonna be releasing some new music, and we don't know like what the single is gonna be yet. We don't know any of that.
It'll
but
be a full length,
yeah, well,
most likely.
we'll see.
Yeah, it's an
We'll see.
exciting
It looks
time.
like it's
I mean,
going that
right
way.
now, yeah, we each individually write, and when we can write together, it just kind of happens so quickly. We, the other day we just made a new song that we feel really excited about. So it's just a really fun place to be at, figuring out what 2016 is going to look like.
Yeah.
Let me give some props to your harmonizing. You guys sound really good, and the band sounds crisp.
Thank you.
If somebody wants to contact the band, where do they go?
So, sorry, excuse me.
Twitter?
So, oh yeah, you could. Well, yeah, you could hit us up. It's
MySpace.
No, we will not see that.
It's all Island
Just look
Apollo.
up, Island Apollo. Just very simple. You can go to Facebook, Island Apollo, Twitter at Island Apollo, Instagram at Island Apollo, and islandapollo.com. And yeah,
If
all
you
that.
tweet us, we reply back.
We will.
Right on,
That's right.
All right. Well, from all of us here at Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade, we'd like to thank Island Apollo.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Suavecito forever.
Good afternoon and welcome to Kilson Street Action News, the only news organization strong enough to go after ISIS. Not the terror organization, but our producer's ex-girlfriend. It's just a joke. Anyway, our real top news story. ISIS is going ham. They're not eating ham, they're just going ham. Man, I thought Americans hated the French. Boy, was I wrong. Sacre bleu. I think I'm saying that right. Must have taken some terribly sour baguettes to piss off ISIS this much. Anyway, Anonymous has pledged to take down all of ISIS social media accounts, their Facebook, their Twitter, and most devastating of all, their Grindr. If you thought it was hard to get sodomy and Gomorrah before, just wait until Anonymous is done. Way to go, guys. Anyway, our very last top news story. Charlie Sheen has AIDS. Just goes to show you, never take a hand-me-down fleshlight and never date any of Magic Johnson's ex-girlfriends. Which brings us to our very special in-studio guest, Charlie Sheen's fleshlight. You know, it would have been useful if you told me that before I went into the restroom with this thing. Anyway, join us here next week where I'll divulge my very own HIV status. Hopefully negative. Hopefully negative.
And now Island Apollo with their second song entitled Lion Eyes.
I've been searching for a reason to get away from you, 'cause I've never felt so good as when you're around. And now I'm making up a story the way you want me to, with a picture perfect ending tying me down. Sometimes I fear the thoughts that I keep to myself, and it makes me feel like I'm just an animal.